I'll show you that again. That was right here.
And not to give you false promises, if you can somehow take a picture and text to the number you're responding to, I'm going to show it to our technician and I'm going to answer you right away. But can I ask you also, what's wrong with it and where you look at it? Okay.
Crazy. Crazy.
Let me ask you something. When that's where that. When the last time you cleaned your exhaust cleaner?
I'm not exactly sure where that hit. We saw a scene of damage after that, but I don't know if it's the same scene, so I just don't know.
Okay. Does it show any air code like
There's live Tel Aviv.
Blockage of airflow or something like this?
That video you saw is from Reuters.
Old one. Okay. Uh-huh.
2:15 a.m. Israel time. Reported fire in Iran right now.
What it may indicate. First of all,
Yeah, there's some different.
If it stops, you open it. Is it warm inside?
Hang on a
I
moment.
mean, not warm.
Something appears, according to various reports online, something appears to be burning in Tehran. I don't know what it is.
I understand. Do you see any moisture in this laundry room?
Hold on.
Like the window?
News the Security Cabinet, which is an account I follow, a couple of reporters do from Israel on Telegram, thinks there might have been an assassination attempt in Tehran.
It looks like it is.
With that thing on fire. So, has Israel launched some sort of targeted strike in Tehran? That I don't know.
It stops. Why? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I can only use stuff that I have the rights to. I can't just take anything I want off the internet. Steal it.
Your link just to check and know what cares or.
But there's a number of videos going around of fire in a big cloud, a couple of big clouds of smoke in Tehran. Hey, a quick thank you to, thank you so much to, Josie Fiorda Seville, Kamikaze 06, Romaine Carter, Tycon, Joshua Whitcomb, Love Orion, Robin Ridge, Michael Cromwell, Actually Dan, Nathan, Mitchell Pilot, Raza, Just Mike, Rock, Sunflower, U.S. Patriot. No, I have not heard, in spite of all of the people in the chat claiming and screaming with exclamation points that the U.S. Embassy in Iraq is under attack, not a single one of the many, many sources I follow, including many Middle Eastern sources, has even mentioned it. I have no information on it. Thank you, Pro Gamers, U.S. Patriot, the R Fire Channel, Robert Lewis, Silliest of Cats, Mash or Hash, Dodger Blue, Fox 250R, Rule. Thank you. And also, Gregory Prim, thanks so much, Gregory Prim. That's very kind of you. Gregory Prim.
Because when the hot air meets the cold air, it's closer to outside of the house. Depending how the vent is designed in your house, sometimes it's very hard to clean. You need the special guy. We don't do that. Unfortunately, we don't do that, and I cannot recommend anyone. But usually, as far as I know, it's not more expensive than $200 or $150. Very special guy who comes with a special device, including a camera, and they're cleaning all of it. after, I believe you will, everything will be fine.
Sounds like something has been hit in Tehran, but we do not know
It could,
what
but
that
you-
is. Maybe more than one thing has been hit in Tehran,
Not necessarily.
but we
because-
don't know what it
Yeah.
is.
We don't do that. We don't do this clean vent exhaust. We don't do that service. We repair something. We're repairing. We don't do. Yeah.
The New York Times says so far no reports or evidence suggest that Iran's nuclear reactors were hit in
It's not fair
Israeli
to
attacks.
blame. That's why I'm trying to exclude one system, and then, if this still remains after you clean the exhaust vent, we will come. Otherwise,
They have
it's
an
just
article
may
about possible
be, because you need to do
radioactivity
this anyway.
risk.
That's the thing. Once in 2 years.
I haven't
you
heard
have
of
to
any
do it.
kind of severe radioactivity leaks or anything
It
yet.
locks all the
If I hear of that, I'll let you know.
It locks all the time. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, if you want to play this game, yeah, sure.
Al Jazeera says Iranian media report explosion near Mehrabad airport in Tehran.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm seeing other videos posted. I'll post another one here.
Trick someone who has good.
I'm posting it right now from Aleph, but again, there's
Those guys
looks like there's been some powerful strikes in Tehran.
Oh, yeah. That's usually it goes up, it goes
I think I may have found a video from where Trey Yingst was, which I don't know if this is from the third wave or the first two waves, but it's from Al Mayadeen, and it's in Ramat Gan.
So then it goes straight outside.
Maybe that's where the damage
It's really,
is
but in case you have like
that Trey Yingst posted.
the little snake vent, it's like the turning 600, it's not block.
Subscribe, please, this channel.
Yeah, because, yeah, the guy said, oh, that's really good. And you'll be surprised.
Breaking news, Al Jazeera says explosions heard in different areas of the Iranian capital. Breaking news. Al Jazeera says their correspondent says explosions heard in different areas of the Iranian capital.
We can, no, we can come, no problem. We can schedule a help. And in case, it seems like, it looks like, for me, yeah, it looks like, that's why I asked, when the last time you heard it. And everything indicates yeah, this, okay, 2 years already passed. You have a problem. You can see the dryer itself, some problems with the dryer, but you never think of that. Okay, let's exclude that.
So what is going on?
It locked
in
the
Tehran
container,
right
so
now?
let's say
I do not know.
exclude this, and you have to do it. Even if, yeah, and even if we fix it, you have to do it, yeah. But, yeah, and everything just points and indicates that, okay, that's the thing, you know? That's the thing. Yeah, just Google or, searching Yelp, yeah, we call searching Yelp. Someone who's, and ask, well, trying to, ask, I don't think, but you never know, by description, it could be dryer as well, or it could be just a dryer, but you have to exclude one, thing, which you have to do Anyway,
N12 News says reportedly Israel continues to bomb targets in Tehran.
exactly. Every year and a half, 2 years, they went to. Well, from what our experience, because we're on the market for years, and I'm giving you the number, which usually, block it. Depends on how often you use the dryer, but usually, average number is 2 years. Less than 2 years. Wow. I have to start with this. Next week definitely, but not today.
We're bringing you the latest updates here
Yeah.
on Agenda Free TV. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I usually would. And it's like,
We just have to kind of wait and see what we end up hearing about what's going on in Iran right now.
Because sometimes people are calling to us saying, look, guys, I can ask you something. We're going to buy a new unit with one of them. Can you recommend anything? Because you were like working with plants, which break plants?
Oh, Trey Yanks just posted a video showing some damage. Did he say he's in Ramat Gan? Did he say it here? Hold on.
And you know what? Nowadays, they're not making the same.
Let me listen to what Trey Yanks said.
If something worked for years, try to keep it.
Hang on. I'll mute myself for a second so I can listen to him.
Guess what? My grandma has the fridge, which I believe she purchased in 1969. It still runs. Yeah. It's rusted. It's loud. It's ugly. Yeah. It's like a biker jet. You know, the biker jet. What it says.
Trey Yanks says a block was destroyed in a suburb of Tel Aviv by an Iranian missile. And it's not clear to me whether he's saying in this latest wave or one of the earlier waves. I posted a link to his post in the chat for you guys. By the way, shout out to our mods, Roberts May Queen, Sabrina, Beth Mythical. Thank you so much, moderators. Janet B, thank you. Also, our moderators like Fashion Girl, Big Ball of Yarn, Mark HNC, Matthew Kohai 3, McRiches, Surly Dev, thank you. Paul Anderson, thanks Paul for modding. And Linda Bell, Clary, Misha on X. We're waiting to see, I mean, again, it sounds like there is Israeli strikes going on in Iran, but we just don't have, we don't have a live stream from there. Hard to find out what's going on. Also, don't know if Iran will be firing any more missiles at Israel. Tonight. Oh, somebody wanted to ask for the brightness up. Yeah, I can turn the brightness up a bit. That might be too bright. PW360, our viewer, said he heard Barack Ravid, the reporter, say on CNN. Now, I didn't hear this myself. PW360 said he heard Barack Ravid say he thinks Israel might try to take out the supreme leader. Look, I mean, with Hezbollah, they took out the leadership, including the leader of Hezbollah. They took out the leaders of Hamas. You know, last night Israel took out a bunch of military leaders in Iran. Would I be? I mean, if you just given all of that, to me it doesn't seem crazy and out of the question they might try to take out the supreme leader of Iran. Be a huge deal, obviously, but if you look at what they did with Hamas and Hezbollah, you know. And if they were looking for an excuse, I mean, they could, in theory, use the missile strikes today as an excuse.
Iran.
There was an interesting article I saw. Hold on a second here. Reuters had an interesting article called Damage to Iranian Nuclear Sites So Far Appears Limited, Experts Say. They say Israel's attack succeeded in killing Iranian military leaders and nuclear scientists and striking military command and control facilities and air defenses, but satellite imagery did not yet show significant damage to nuclear infrastructure, several experts said. One nuclear expert, told the Reuters, the first day was aimed at things you would get through surprise, killing leadership, going after nuclear scientists, air defense systems, the ability to retaliate, he said. He said, we can't see any visible damage at Fordo or Isfahan. There was damage at Natanz. He said, but there's no evidence that the underground site at Natanz was destroyed. The UN nuclear watchdog chief, Rafael Grossi, said today that the above-ground enrichment plant at Iran's Natanz nuclear site had been destroyed, and that Iran had reported attacks on Fordo and Isfahan. Natanz is Iran's main uranium enrichment facility. Also, Reuters says 2 regional sources said at least 20 Iranian military commanders were killed in the attack. A stunning decapitation reminiscent of Israeli attacks that swiftly wiped out the leadership of Lebanon's once feared Hezbollah militia last year. The IDF just released a statement that said the event is not over yet and may continue for quite some time. I think they mean the military attack against Iran. It is important to continue following the instructions of Home Front Command and act accordingly. check some other updates here. CNN said that Iranian state media said, it's a bit old. They just posted this, but they said Iranian state media said there were several explosions heard in Tehran. Footage showed two plumes of smoke rising over the sky. Yeah, that was going on about 20 minutes ago. Something has been seen burning and smoking in Tehran. I don't know what it is. Do not know what it is. I'd love to know. I don't know. Here's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is, we're keeping the stream going. I'm going to stay on the air. But what I have eaten today so far is a banana and a bowl of Cheerios. That is all I've eaten all day, a banana and a bowl of Cheerios. A couple hours ago, I had to take a quick break to go eat a bowl of Cheerios because I'd only eaten a banana. I have to eat something. So I'm going to take 5 minutes now, and I'm going to put some stuff in the air fryer, and then I will come back, and while it is cooking, I will continue. And then, when it's done, I will go eat it. But if there's an emergency, I'll stop eating it and come back in. And then, if there's no emergency, I'll just be back in after I eat. But we're going to keep the stream up. What I should do also is put a couple of the other cameras on the screen for you guys. We have the Tel Aviv camera right here. I'm going to put the Jerusalem camera up. That's Jerusalem. Hold on. That is Jerusalem there. Oops, a little too big. And then the other one I will put up is it Bethlehem? How about Haifa? Maybe I'll do Haifa. Yeah, I'm going to put this one up. Yeah, I'll put Haifa over there. Uh-oh. One moment. There. Okay, so give me 5 minutes to go put stuff in the air fryer. I'm going to do that now. We're going to keep the stream going. I have the cams on, and we will keep reporting on the latest. By the way, thanks to Tatch and Lemaine Carter and Benny Hill and Robin Ridge and OU Mike and Stream Junkie. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to go after Khamenei. They might, the supreme leader. They might, especially after these missile strikes. I mean, it would be similar to what they did with Hamas and Hezbollah. Thanks, Kenny Blunt, Jesse James, Gabriel Morrow, David M., Princess Teapot. I wish I was home. Maggie Lee, thank you. All right, let me do this right now. I will be so much more mentally functional when I eat something. So let me go do that. All right, I'm taking 5 minutes, I'm putting some food in the air fryer, and I'm coming right back, and we'll continue our live coverage in 5 minutes. I'm gonna take out my headphones though. I don't know if there's gonna be any more missile strikes tonight. There could be, we don't know. Hold on. It's gonna pause for 1 second, because I took my headphones out. Where's that pause that happens when I take my headphones out? It hasn't happened yet. Well, maybe it won't happen. All right. There it is. I'm gonna give me 5 minutes. I'm coming back in 5 minutes. Thanks for your patience. So, I am making some food as we speak and bringing you the latest updates. What's going on here? Give me a moment. Let's check out the latest. To repeat, there are a bunch of reports online saying that in the last hour, there have been strikes. No. Saying there have been strikes in Iran, near Mehrabad Airport, I think it is. But so apparently there is something that one or more things have been struck in Tehran, Iran, in the last hour or so. But I don't know what they are. I don't know. It's near Mehrabad International Airport. You know, I hadn't even seen this earlier. Elin News mentioned this. I hadn't even seen this earlier from 6 hours ago. Oops, I gotta fix that. Hold on. That doesn't look right. The IDF says they have attacked Isfahan nuclear site. They said Air Force fighter jets completed an attack on the Iranian regime's nuclear site in the Isfahan area. Oh, oops. I should never undo that. Under precise intelligence guidance from the intelligence branch, this site is undergoing a process of reconversion of enriched uranium. This is the next stage after uranium enrichment in the process of producing nuclear weapons. The attack destroyed a structure for producing metallic uranium, infrastructure for converting enriched uranium, laboratories, and other infrastructure. I believe Isfahan is one of the main nuclear sites in Iran. There's Natanz, which has been attacked. Fordow, is it? Reportedly, that's been attacked. But Isfahan is one of them. Hey, give me about 20 seconds. Hold on. Give me about 20 seconds. Through 2:51 a.m. Israel time. Oh, guys, hey, I'm not sure. We clearly saw what looked like a missile hit in the Tel Aviv area during the last wave of missile strikes. The Israeli police just posted and said, following the recent missile barrage towards the Gush Dan area, which is Metro Tel Aviv, and the fall of shrapnel in the Tel Aviv area, large forces of police, security forces and rescue services continue to work at the site to close off areas and ensure safety. According to medical sources, a number of people with varying degrees of injury were evacuated from the scene. Mehrabad airport has been attacked in Tehran. Some claim that there's some sort of attack near Mehrabad airport. I'll post you a video from one Middle Eastern site. If you've seen the videos from Tehran, it's like there's a bunch of videos showing two large columns of smoke of black smoke in Tehran, but I just don't know what that is. Thanks, by the way, Cohen and Aaron. Thank you, Cohen and Aaron. Thank you also, Chris Feilbach, who gave 50 people memberships. Wow, that's amazing. Make sure you thank Chris if he gave you a membership, or anybody else if they give you a membership or a subscription. Thanks, Chris. Chris Feilbach. Also, Bossmatic G, Amanda Mosher, Effervescent Relief, Kerry Poteet, thank you. YGG Drasil, thank you. Also, Duke Kaboom, a Cepheid variable on Twitch. Tech Slug, Dandy Warhol Poker on Twitch. Tugboat at MJ on Twitch. Numi Umi 12 on Twitch. Badass American and Smoke and Reload, and Tech Slug over there on Twitch, and Nat Love. What is going to happen the rest of the evening? We're going to be here covering it. We'll have to see, but we'll be here covering it. After I eat, I'm going to eat shortly. All right, I still need about, give me about 15 seconds. Got to run over to the food for about 15 seconds. I'll be right back. Tomorrow could be incredibly busy because tomorrow there's the U.S. military parade. I think at 6:30. That's a one that President Trump organized. And then during the day in the U.S., there's supposed to be all of these protests tomorrow, these No Kings protests. So what happens if that's going on while big developments are going on in the Middle East? It could just be really crazy. Bass 300, I have not heard the Iron Beam mentioned. I don't think the Iron Beam is for missiles. The missile interceptors are different than the Iron Dome and the Iron Beam, I believe. I think, yeah, Iron Beam is not made for missiles, and neither is the Iron Dome. Iron Beam is for short-range rockets, artillery, and mortar bombs. Faytux News says multiple Iranian social media accounts are reporting Israeli attacks in Kermanshah. That's in Iran. I'll show you where that is. I can't confirm there's stuff going on there. Faytux News is Faytuks News on X. Good follow. So Kermanshah, Iran. There's Kermanshah province. I'll show you here. Kermanshah is in northwestern Iran. Yeah, I'm not going to play it right now. We played it about. I'll play it after I eat. I'll replay the clip from Wave 3. I'm going to eat soon, so I'm not going to play it right now, but I'll play it when I get back. Oh, what did AFP say? Hold on a moment here. I just saw something from AFP. Where is this? Hang on a moment. I don't see it here. Again, there's lots of reporting of fires going on near or at Mehrabad Airport in Tehran, and I just can't tell you what it is. We just don't know right now. Could be an assassination attempt. All right, here's what we're going to do. By the way, thanks to Cookie Monster. No, Cookie Monster, Israel denied Iranian media reports claiming that one or more Israeli aircraft had been shot down. They denied it hours ago. There's no reliable info that's true, but Israel has denied that. Thank you, Cookie Monster. Also, Mr. Ridge Runner. Thank you, Mr. Ridge Runner. I'll check out the video. I can only show the videos I have the rights to, though. Thank you. Soul Mud, thank you. All right, so what I'm going to do now is, I need to eat because I've barely eaten anything today. So my food is now ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the streams up for you guys. And I'm going to leave the streams up for you. And I will keep an eye on what's going on. And if there's some big news while I'm eating, which sometimes happens, I will put down my fork and run in here. So let me go eat, and I will be much better once I've eaten. I'll be able to think straight. But really appreciate our moderators who are here. Thanks so much to our mods. You guys are awesome. So let me go do this, and again, I'm going to be keeping an eye on everything while I'm eating. Let me do a quick shout out to our moderators. Janet B. Thanks, Janet. Ruth Krafasi, thank you for moderating. Thank you so much. Beth Mythical, thank you. Over on Twitch, Bastion Girl, Big Ball of Yarn, Mark HNC, Matthew Kohai 3, McRiches, Shirley Depp, big thanks. Hey, thanks Sven Christensen, by the way, for your support on Twitch. Thanks Greek for subscribing on Twitch. Over on Facebook, I know Paul Anderson's been moderating over there. Thanks, Paul. Linda Bell, Glary, Misha on X. So, all right, let me go eat. I'm going to eat now. I'll be back shortly, and if there's something big that happens while I'm eating, I'll rush in here. All right, so I'll see you after I eat, if not before. I will fix the streams. Hold on. Hang on a moment here. I will fix the feeds for you. Give me a moment. Give me a moment.
সবাই চ্যানেলটা সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন, লাইক দিবেন। কে কোথা থেকে ভিডিওটা দেখছেন অবশ্যই নিচে কমেন্ট করবেন প্লিজ, অ্যান্ড সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন চ্যানেলটা প্লিজ। এই ধরনের ভিডিও পেতে আরো বেশি বেশি লাইক করবেন। আমরা ওয়েট করছি, কিছুক্ষণের মধ্যে আপনাদের মাঝে আবার ফিরে আসবো। We are showing live Iran fire third wave of missile at Israel. Please everyone like this share, and join with us. We are showing the live from Israel. So everybody, we have a 3-4 camera. We are checking. And it's coming new update. We are showing. Please tap like, comment, please everyone. Please guys, tap.
I gotta eat. See, this is what happens. It's a conspiracy to keep me from eating. All right, I'm gonna eat now. I fixed the feeds for now. You can check these out.
Steve is come back. He's eating already. Then he will coming and talking with us. Guys, keep on tap. Everybody like this share and videos. How many people are here? Please comment box, come to comment box, say to hi. Because as we are see the 60 people we are here. Please subscribe. This channel is new, so please subscribe, please. This is new channel. See the 16 people are is my channel. Okay, bye bye everyone. See you later.
Yeah, there's a